Right, enough La Liga done. Let's move to Serie A now, because of all the big 5 leagues, this is the most exciting one. Because in France it should be PSG, in Germany it should be Bayern Munich, in England it's either Liverpool or City, even if Spurs maybe. In Spain we've just done Real Madrid, Barca, blah blah. Here, my man, between Milan, the current champions, the reigning champions, Inter, who are pushing behind, Juventus, who at some point would fancy going back into
brilliant signings
and make signings. Roma and José Mourinho.
What a story.
Let's not forget teams like Napoli. This is for you the most open title,
I think so.
Title race already?
I think so. I love Serie A. Been commentating on it for quite a number of years. And I think this season with the signings, as we said, about Roma and what Jose's doing in his second year there, Dybala's an amazing signing. Tammy and his 20 goals a season. Ridiculous. Van Alden's a clever signing. Juve are going to be really strong. Di Maria going in, obviously, with Vlahovic. And Lukaku back at Inter's a massive story. Milan have probably been a little bit quiet. Bought 1 or 2 players
less money,
in.
I think, to spend.
With the quiet for a team that's champions and going to try and hold on to the Scudetto. So they've been a little bit quiet. But in terms of the race, I mean, put Napoli in there with Victor Osimhen, one of my favourite centre-forwards out there in world football. It's exciting, Jules.
I think it's really exciting. I mean, Sarri and Lazio might be a troublemaker. I don't think they can win the title, but I think they can trouble teams, and you might lose point when you face them. I think it's great. I like what Milan have done in the sense that they wanted the Keteler to have this kind of profile up front with Ibra whenever he comes back, and Giroud. And I think he can help and bring something there. If Rafael Leao continue his progress,
and Diaz,
it could be really good. I think Inter right now, I put them slightly favourite because it's the return of the Lukaku Lautaro partnership. I think Inzaghi got them playing really well last season with us against Liverpool in the Champions League. And I think there's something there that they can really be too strong for a lot of teams. Juve, I'm not sure about Allegri. Where do you stand on Allegri? I think he came back because he was the winning poster boy, if you want, and they said, okay, Max is going to win again for us. But I've been disappointed in pre-season. I was very disappointed last season.
It's a hard one because I'm a Max Allegri fan, and I think everyone is out there in world football because he is a brilliant coach, but he does things, in my humble opinion, when I've commentated on Juve games and I see him playing a rigid 4-4-2 and he plays Adrian Rabiot left wing. And I'm like, you cannot play him left wing. He's a midfield player, either in a 2 or in a 3. Left side, he plays him. He's quite stubborn. And Paul Pogba's back.
Back, but not really back.
Injured, meniscus problems. Poor Pogba.
And you know why he was so happy and so excited? And the first training sessions were good. On tour and everything. There was even that video on social media where he did that flip flap that looked amazing. And then
I find the decision, I mean, without going too deep into it, Jules, that he's going to try and do the 5-week rehab on a meniscus problem that you can't rehab, to try and get fit. And if it doesn't work after 5 weeks, he's then got to go all the way back to square one and have the operation.
I know. I understand the decision because of the World Cup. I think if there's no World Cup, it's a no-brainer. He gets the op. I don't know. We'll see. You know the problem I've got with Allegri? I've got nothing against defensive manager or defensive-minded manager in a way. As long as you've got a structure with the ball when you get the ball back. And I don't see anything from them. If I'm Vlahovic, I'm livid. Because last season I got crumbs. Literally crumbs. To score against Villarreal, I pretty had to do it on my own. The rest, there was nothing. And I really hope that Allegri, although I haven't seen it in the 4-0 defeat against Atletico Madrid a few days ago, for example, where they were atrocious. I don't see anything with the ball that can make me think, okay, they can compete.
He's quite stubborn in his approach, isn't he? I mean, he's probably thinking and trying to get a position for Di Maria off the right-hand side where he can cut in. Quadrado's an interesting one. I think he's an amazing player, has been for probably 10 years. A guy that can play as a wing-back, right wing. Now he's sort of got him as a orthodox right back, which he can do because his quality is different class. But you're right. I think when you look what they've got and the makeup of their team, you think they're going to be competitive, but it's an awful lot of work for Vlahovic to try and get through, to try and either create something for himself, get on the ends of crosses, try and take players on physically, and he can do it because he's amazing. But with a Vlahovic injury or a little bit of loss of form, you wonder if points might be dropped.
Yeah, you're right. And then there's Roma, as we mentioned, and Mourinho, the Mourinho revolution.
It's good though, isn't it? It's exciting though, isn't it?
I don't think there's been as excited in Rome. I mean, certainly the Roma fans, that side of the city, for a very, very long time, maybe since the beginning of the 2000s.
I think what captured my imagination was the unveiling of Dybala when he was in the capital. And
goosebumps,
you know, the anthem, the Roma anthem is one of them when you're commentating on it and you're just about to lead into a game, you literally just get your mic and you literally just go like that and say nothing. Because it's like you'll never walk alone at Liverpool. It's iconic and it's one of them where it's goosebumps. And he was sat there, as I said, in the capital, just taking it all in, sucking it all in and breathing it all in. So the signing of Dybala, Tammy and his goals, you know, Pellegrini, I'm not sure as it stands at this point if he signed a new contract or not, but still got brilliant players.
Yeah, Wijnaldum. If you can get the Wijnaldum back from Liverpool.
I don't think that should be a hard job. I just think at PSG they signed him because he was a brilliant player, massive loss for Liverpool, but they never really used him in his best position or give him enough time.
That's true.
I think Jose will. I think Jose will say, go and play as the 8, score us goals. So I think from a team that's probably looking from 6th or 7th or 8th, I think there's an optimism now where I think they can compete. I'm not sure if they'll get over the line,
you're right,
but certainly top 4
top
cup
4
runs and being competitive in Serie A this season, I think could be a possibility for Roma.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.